Ladies and gentlemen, please give a very, very warm BIBA welcome to the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Willis Group Holdings, Joe Plumeri.
Thank you again. It's a great pleasure to be with the British Insurance Brokers Association. If this country is the heart of global insurance, which I think it is, you are the muscle that keeps it pumping. BIBA's membership includes 1,700 firms that together distribute nearly 66% of the general insurance in the United Kingdom. That's a heck of a measure. The earnings you generate and the premium you bring into London's insurance market each year are a major driver of employment and economic activity in this country, which is why your remark, Eric, I think are so important to this audience and to the United Kingdom. Using your role as the industry voice of the people, you have the ear of regulators, the government, whoever may be in power at the time, consumer groups, risk managers, and other stakeholders on the issues that affect insurance. And every day, as individuals, you're helping your clients measure, manage, control, and transfer their risk. From the major global players like Willis, Marsh, and Aon, notice I put Willis first, and to the individually owned brokerages across the country, we should all take great pride in what we do. It's why you're here, and frankly, it's why I'm here. The gleaming Willis building on Lime Street is living proof that insurance is in fact the DNA of capitalism. And London will always be the glue that holds that DNA together, and never forget it. You should feel great pride to be part of that industry. I'm an optimist, but we all have to appreciate and understand that the world has changed. The world has changed dramatically. There are things going on in the world that have never happened before, and we have to deal with all of these occurrences all over the world. We have to ask ourselves the question, as brokers, are we contemporary with what the world has become? Is our industry contemporary with the world has become? We have a great deal of responsibility in protecting communities, the lives of people, the welfare of our communities, and what do we contribute in this new world of risk, which is much different and far graver than it's ever been before. And what I want to do is to review with you what I think they are and how responsible this industry must be as it relates to the way the world has become. First of all, it's a risky world. It goes without saying that it is. But now we have natural disasters like we've never had before, at least in my lifetime. We have man-made disasters. This natural disaster obviously is the Icelandic volcano. The man-made disaster, which obviously still has not been solved. They haven't figured out how to cap a well 5 miles below the sea, and it's still wreaking havoc on the coastline of Louisiana. We have no idea how much damage is going to be made there. So you got natural disasters, man-made disasters, and of course you got financial disasters that we've experienced over the last couple of years. This is the story of Goldman Sachs, one of the great investment banks of all time, now in disarray. A lot of people don't trust it. They concern themselves with conflicts of interest, and everybody's looking at them, wondering whether or not they're on their own side or on their client's side. So you've got 3 different kinds of disasters that have now befallen us that we've never had to deal with before. The more and more the world goes on and it gets riskier, the more people are going to appreciate who we are and what we do. That's why we have to be transparent. That's why we have to be able to be above it all. We have to be able to be working on principles because our industry and the lives of people in our community depends on it. That's why I'm such a transparency freak. That's why I don't like contingents. I think it's a conflict of interest to suggest, and I know a lot of people don't agree with me, that business should be driven in a certain direction, simply because we get paid more when they may not pay claims quickly enough for our clients or do the right thing. Or share in a profit commission when the whole point of insurance is to get a claim paid if something bad happens, and we share in the fact that we get a profit commission when in fact the claim doesn't get paid. Doesn't make sense to me. It's simply a conflict that I can't live with, because the communities that we serve depend on us. This is a profession of the highest order. It's going to become higher than the legal profession. It could become higher than the medical profession, because the world has changed. Somebody has now got to look to somebody that's a professional and say, what do I do? You should go home after this conference, tell your kids if you have them, tell your spouses, your friends, your partners, whoever you know, I'm proud to be in this industry. I contribute to the welfare of our communities. I'm the reason why communities work. I'm the reason why buildings get built. I'm the reason why anything that you see and look at every day occurs because of the insurance industry and because of what we do. Be proud of what you do. Perspire with the esteem that you should feel about what this industry contributes. Have a great convention, and thank you for having me.